Hey y'all, and I'm back at it again with another Chief Speaks. I want to talk about removing toxicity from your life. Ooh, dramatic title. Ooh, so dramatic. Oy vey. Well, I really just said oy vey. Okay, we just gonna keep it moving though. Okay. So, hello everybody. I feel like if you've been around my channel for a long time, then you've seen this kind of like pattern replay out a little bit. If you're new, then this is all gonna be just a really interesting, almost tea-filled situation where I'm just really laying it on the line and letting you know, the history of the channel. But basically, yeah. I started my channel with all like the best intentions. You know what I mean? I feel like most creators on YouTube are here, at least if you started back when I started, because I started back in like the 2012 era. Most of us really wanted to be here because we want to be here. There really wasn't the financial incentives that there are now, which I feel like has just brought in almost like I almost want to say like a vulturistic like side of the culture for creators. I don't know. It just makes it a little weird because it's really hard to be friends with other creators. And if you have been around, I'd say in the earlier parts of my YouTube year, like in my big return, then I boosted up probably about a dozen channels, like willingly, just to be supportive, just to do the right thing, just to like not make anybody feel any type of way or view me as competition, but so people can know that like, I'm low key and I'm chill and it's no hater shit, right? But you would be surprised. Like, the thing I've learned in all this time spent is that the people who have the motivation to have their channels already have them. You know what I mean? So I don't put myself in situations anymore to be climbed up on top of or anything like that. It's like if your channel's gonna sink or swim, that is gonna be solely on you because I don't need you feeling bitter toward me because you didn't get the numbers you thought you were gonna get because you came to my room. You know what I mean? Like I've invested the larger part of a year. I'm like real close to hitting a year, which of course we'll be celebrating. But yeah, it's important to always make sure that you're moving forward with pure intentions. And sometimes people just view you as a come up, and that's really, really unfortunate, right? Like, ugh, put that in your pipe and smoke it. But you get what I mean, We live in a day and age where to be helpful and to be open is to be a target. And that's really unfortunate. But at the same time, like, you can't let it stop you from moving forward. I feel like a big part of moving forward with your life and truly removing negativity is knowing bullshit when you see it, not being afraid to call it, and just, being a little bit more precise with what's going on inside your life, It doesn't have to be that intense and it doesn't have to be that scary. With that ASMR moment, though, with somebody walking past. Classy. Okay. But y'all get what I'm saying. Like, I feel like when I really took the time to truly suck the poison out of my channel and make sure that I was moving forward with noble intentions, and that if you were going to mod for me, you weren't going to just be on some power trip type shit, It really showed me who was for me and who was only really, interested in continuing on with the bullshit and the fuckery. I think you get to a point in your life where you just no longer want to be the owner or the wrangler or the ringleader of the circus anymore. And I encourage everybody to take a look at who you surround yourself with and if they're accurate representations of where you want your life to go. Because I know, especially in my life, I'm definitely not the smartest person in my circle, and I aspire to be always centered around people who are very, very knowledgeable. Not necessarily in general, but I mean in particular niches, you know? I think anyone has the ability to be a genius. It's just about what you're judging them on. If you don't expect a fish to fly or a bird to swim, I think you're good, you know? You gotta take people as they are and kind of work with that. But yeah, I think when it comes down to it, if you see things that just aren't right in your life or aren't healthy, or patterns developing that you're not happy with, or that you feel are obvious red flags, do something about it. Because the longer you let that linger, the more it becomes a stain or an issue that will become your own. And there's true freedom in breaking free, just away. And on that note, I feel like I need to kind of refer to that little like Adele quote that I love, which is, of course, I have insecurities, but I don't hang around people who remind me of them. And with that said, everybody, don't forget to thumbs up. I will be back streaming tomorrow night. I miss y'all. But let me know what you guys think inside the comments. I want this conversation to kind of continue.